So, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? After a long time, I'm finally back, and this time I have something really special planned for you guys. So, I'm on a way to create a playlist which will help you to buy this subscription at the lowest price. And yeah, since this is UnZip Tech, everything is gonna be legal. So, this is the first video of this playlist, and obviously, here I'll list out some points that will be helpful for you to decide by your own as well. But as we move further in this playlist, I try to add up some more videos which include some platforms and how to get the subscription on those platforms. But yeah, with our points where we try to get it at the lowest price possible. Besides Shubham here, you're watching UnZip Tech. Let's get started. Okay, so talking about the first point, you need to remember that you are going with the personal, right? So it is like an individual plan that we have. So you need to list your requirements, what your requirements are, and are that particular platform fulfilling your requirements. Like I have seen many of the people just randomly going with the highest plan possible to get the highest quality or to just get the highest features available, whereas they do not use that feature at all. Like let's take an example. We go with Netflix. Okay, you take the 4K subscription for your individual, like you are taking it at more than 600 rupees a month, whereas you're not going to use the 4K because you don't have the 4K device at all. So what is the use of getting the 4K plan? I know the device capability is different, but sometimes the people they are there, they just use the single device, but they still go with the highest plan. So that is not the right way to do so. You need to see the proper requirements that you have, and accordingly you need to select the plan. In the cases of individual, if you want to get it at the lowest price possible, I'm not telling like you just go and get the cheapest plan available that is around 480p or 720p. I'm not saying like that, but try to check what your device is capable of, then you can go with the plan accordingly. Now let's keep this Netflix plan aside, but sometimes you might have also heard about this on Instagram or YouTube saying that the people are charged more when they use iOS. Now I want to divide this thing more further. I want to elaborate this thing, how this thing happens, and what is the actual scenario behind this. So first thing, it is like iOS usually charges 30% extra for the developers to put any apps on their platform. So that is the reason they charge you more. But what you can do instead, you can just go and check if it actually available at a cheaper rate on Android. So if it is, then you can log into your friend's Android phone or your anyone from your family Android phone, and you can get your subscription, and then you can log out from there. Or the other thing that you can do, you can just go on web and there you can buy the subscription. You will get it at the lowest price as compared to what you're getting on your iOS device. Then the second point is about getting the subscription with your friends. So in this case, the first thing that you need to do, you need to create a group of people. You need to get your friends or someone who will be ready to buy the subscription with you. Now in these cases, what usually happen, people do not read the terms and condition properly. Like they just go and get number of peoples and they try to use all together, so that ends up into getting problem. So there are certain limits that you can have on a particular account. Like some accounts will only support 5 devices to run the content at a time. So what does that mean? That is not that only 5 users can log in your account. What that is actually is only 5 devices will be capable to run that content at a time on the screen. So again, the second mistake that people do is they will just go and only have number of 5 members in a group to get the subscription. Again, then you are buying it again at a more price than you should. So what is the good thing to do over here? In this scenario, check how many devices you can log into. Once you get the number of devices that you can log into this account, then you need to check how much device you can play at a time. So there is another hack that I'll tell you now. What you can do, if the number of playable device at a time is 5 and the login device is 7, you can get 7 number of people. And if there is a case where everyone wants to watch it, like all the 7 users want to watch that particular content on that particular platform, so officially you will be only able to watch on 5 devices, right? So what you can do in that case, just on the other 2 devices that are there, you can ask them to download and then they can watch by turning off the internet. That also works. So this thing people do not read properly and they just mess up and they get only for 5 people, which will cost them more if they would have bought with the 7 people. If they buy with 7 people, obviously it is going to cost less, right? Because it gets divided by 7 instead of 5. So this all things you need to remember when you get with your friend. Then similar to the point that we have with friends, we have another way, that is with family. Like let's suppose all members of your family need that particular platform subscription. So in that case, what you can do, you can go with the family plan instead of going with individual plan for every member, right? Because the family plans are less in price as compared to the individual plans when you sum it all. Okay, let's take an example where you buy 5 individual plan for 100 rupees each. So you have to pay 500 rupees of fee every month, right? But when you go with the family plan, they might only charge you 400 rupees for 5 devices. So that is again an added advantage. Or sometimes they will charge you 500 for a family plan, but they will allow max limit of 6 devices. So again, it is affordable, right? It means you are getting one more device extra that you can log in. So this is the way to get it at a cheaper price. But there are again some do's and don'ts that you need to remember. Like when you go with the Netflix plan, recently they have come up with a new rule that you have to log into your home Wi-Fi at least once a month. So obviously that will not be possible if you use the family plan with your friends. So again, you need to take care of that things as well. Obviously there is a way for this as well, which we are trying out. Like you can just have that subscription only when you download and watch the content you require to connect to a home Wi-Fi. That is the proper term and condition that they have. But if you're watching the content online, there is a no necessary need that you need to connect to a Wi-Fi every month. So all these things have came out when we tried and we faced this problem. So this all things you don't need to try because I have already tried it and I am giving you all the solution in this playlist. So make sure to subscribe the channel if you like the content that I am providing on this channel, and do hit the like button as well. With this, we'll move on to our next point. So trial plan. So sometimes some platform provide you a trial plan when you want to go with the subscription. Now there are 2 ways how you can take advantage of this. The one way being like you can just go with the subscription, and before going with the subscription, they allow you to take 2 months of free trial and all these things. So what you can do, you can start with the free trial and then 2 months you'll get free obviously, right? And after that you can slowly start your subscription normal way. So you'll be saving 2 months of money from your subscription. But again, there is a second way that you can do as well. Like usually people do this for the Spotify account. Now Spotify used to provide a 3 months of free plan before you start with your actual subscription. Now in this cases like this, now Spotify is just an example, so I'm not sure if they are still providing it, but I have already used it where I had 2 phone numbers. So what I did was, first I took it on my number 1 where I added my card details and I started the subscription. When it was at the end of the trial phase, like the 3rd month, I stopped the subscription. So now I have already used the 3 months of subscription on my 1 phone number. Next 3 months, I went on my 2nd phone number. So what happened? I got the subscription totally free for 6 months and I was able to use Spotify premium features at a free price officially, and obviously that was a legal way to do so by the company itself. So all these are tactics that you can use as well. And yeah, one bonus tip over here is like I have tried with 2 of my phone numbers, right? You can go with your parents' phone number, you can go with your other family members' phone number who aren't going to use that subscription. So you can just have their account logged in, you can just start using their accounts and get the subscription for free. Even if you have 4 members in a family, you can have the Spotify subscription trial used for 1 year. But again, you need to make sure that is that subscription plan still valid, because when I was using it, it was like 2 years before when I tried this, and that time it was working. So search for similar subscriptions that provide you trial fees while buying any subscription. So with this, let's get to our 5th point. The 5th point is referral and affiliate. Now first I'll explain what affiliate is. So affiliate is like when you have a connection with that particular platform, and if you bring someone to buy something using your link on that particular platform, they will give you some added advantage. Like they will just give you some cash back, or they will give you some points on that particular platform, or they'll just cash you that money. So all these things are also there. The majorly used affiliate marketing program is by Amazon, where people get the Amazon affiliate marketing program. They use the links in their YouTube videos, and then whenever anyone click, they'll get the earning from that particular link. But obviously that is very less, so you need a broader audience to earn from the affiliate program. But if there is a platform which gives you some points on the platform itself, so that will be very easy to do so, right? And the other way that we have similar to this is referral program, which is way more easier than affiliate marketing. Now referral program, I'll take an example of Geo fiber connection. Now recently I bought the fiber connection at my house, where I saw on the Geo app where it says when you refer someone, you get 1 month of free plan, which normally costs 700 rupees. So this is worth it, right? If you are referring someone, obviously that guy is also going to get the subscription, but he was getting it by his way, like he was not going through your way. So one condition is fulfilled, that that guy will get the subscription, and with that it is the additional advantage that you are getting a free plan of 700 rupees. So this is also a good way to go with referral things. Not only with this, you might have heard with Zerodha or other platforms also, they will just provide you some amount when you refer the app to someone. So this all things are also good to do, and yeah, it is legal as well. Now moving on to the sixth and last point of this video. So using student ID. Now using student ID is way more beneficial, and you might have also heard that Samsung store, also the Apple store, provides tons of offer for students to buy the educational things at a very cheaper price. Also YouTube has one where you can get the YouTube subscription for really well priced. So what do we exactly need to consider when you are going with the student ID? So first thing is search for website that helps you search which platform is providing a subscription using a student ID. Like you can go with the Unidays website, which is nowadays very trending between students because they allow you to check which platform is providing the offer at that particular time. Now the best example for this can be the Amazon subscription which we have bought. So we bought the Amazon Prime subscription, which cost around 1500 rupees for a yearly plan. But here is a twist. What we did, we used the student account. Obviously we bought it with our friends, group of friends. So we already were 5 people, okay? And what we did was, we just went with the student ID. One of my friend was having it. So we got the student ID and we got 50% cashback. People usually ignore this cashback thing, but it is really beneficial because this cashback was provided to us in our Amazon account itself. So it get credited in Amazon Pay account. You can shop anything for that 750 rupees on the Amazon. So we got the subscription at a 50% price, that was 750 rupees, and again divided by 5, and we were enjoying the subscription at the lowest price possible for the yearly plan by just paying less than 200 rupees, where we were able to enjoy the content also that we get on Prime videos. Also we used to get the free deliveries which we get with the Prime subscription on Amazon. So isn't that a good deal? Also some website provides you discounts, or they give you some cashback, or they give you some goodies as well. So that benefits also you can take off. And now there is one more thing that you need to remember when you're using your student ID. Now there are 2 ways how you can implement the student ID process. The one which is supported by Amazon, they just have the age restriction. Like you need to be in the age group of 21 to 24. That's it. When we bought, that was the rule. You need to check now what that rule is. And then the other way is using the student ID. Now getting the student ID might be difficult if you're going to the normal colleges because they usually do not provide that. But if you go to a proper colleges, they'll provide you a student ID which has .eud at the end. That stands for the educational account. So if you're using this type of mail ID to get the subscription, obviously you are going to get some good discount on that particular platform to buy the subscription. So these are the 2 ways. Make sure you follow it properly, read all the guidelines properly, and then go with it. Because sometimes when you use the student ID, there are some restriction to watch the content as well. But it is in very rare cases. The majorly used platform does not have it, like the Amazon, the YouTube, or the other subscription plans. Usually they does not have, but some, in very rare cases, like some small platform, they will just put this in the terms and condition, which some of us will not read, and they will get into a problem, like the money will be stuck there, but they are not able to just use that subscription wisely. So these things you need to consider before getting a subscription And yeah, slowly, as I said in the beginning, like I'll try to bring more videos in this playlist, which will be helpful to get the subscription on different platform at the lowest price possible. So do wait for those videos, and yeah, let me know in the comment section what can be improved or what can be added, and also what you guys are curious to watch about in my upcoming videos. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, do hit the like button and the subscribe button. So thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye bye.